So my name is Mr. Popp. I'm working for indirectly to IEEE and work for the company Standards and More. I'm the responsible country manager of Poland from IEEE. It's really nice to be here, to be able to be here. And I'm really happy that there is such an active section from IEEE present in Poland. So as Mr. Ziolenek already said, I'm going to hold a short presentation about a new IEEE product, which is basically tailored to the engineers, to the working engineers who are looking for different solutions for the practicing engineers. I will start with a short PowerPoint presentation, and at the end of the presentation, I would like to show you some usable features about Okay, so as I said, this new program, this new tool is the so-called IEEE Discovery Point for Communication. It's an extremely new tool, searching tool. It was developed approximately 2 years ago. So even though most of you know IEEE, most of you are working with IEEE, you're mostly working with the searching tool called Explore. This is something new. It's a bit different as Explore. There are some overlappings, but I would be really happy, or my point is to show you which possibilities you have with IEEE as a working engineer, as an engineer who is looking for different solutions nowadays in this crazy and really fast-moving world. So what IEEE has done throughout sorry, I can see. Do you can't see my slides?
Not yet. It's just
no, there's nothing. This is why I asked in the chat.
Okay, yeah. Because my computer says that I'm already sharing it with you guys.
Now there's something.
Now it is, yes.
Now there's something, yes.
Now there's something.
Engineers.
Oh yeah, exactly. So we just skipped the first slide, but it's not that important. It was just about me and the product. So this is a lot more important. So what I was explaining, you all know IEEE. It's the biggest electrical engineering organization around the globe. It has over 400,000 members. The members can be just like regular people. There can be corporate entities, and there can be institutions as well. So what IEEE did, they've started a survey. It was just about just making some interview with the engineers, just to digging deeper into the problems, what they have every day, which problems they encounter all the time, and how could IEEE help them the most. And so they were able to identify 5 core problems. One is the increasingly complex projects. Of course, as the globalization is getting bigger and bigger, you have a lot more sites. You have a lot more different sites working on one particular project. So a lot of engineers need to just really, collect all the different sources, what they have, all the different project parts, and put them together. The aggressive market demands, I don't need to explain it to you. You have the possibility of entering to a lot of new markets, or you are already present in a lot of new markets. But this also means that you are needing to cope with all the market demands. The disorganized information or scattered information, you all know, collecting information from different parts of the internet can be really challenging. Not only it is time consuming to find it, but it's also really hard just to make sure that the source is reliable and legit what you get. And with this, I also like to close the number 4, the point number 4. So this adds to that also altogether the searches, which consume a lot of time. And then you have the problem, these 4 points adding together, and there you have the 5th problem, which is a huge uncertainty in the decision making. And so these were the problems what were presented to IEEE, and so we've decided just to come up with a solution, come up with a new searching tool, which will really focus on that matters and which will try to fill this gap which you might have with the Explorer. So these are just the core information, the core data about the content of this searching tool. I will not go deep into that. It's just so that you see that there are tons of information located on this searching tool, what you can use. And so basically, these were the slides. I would like to go over right now to the tool, just to show it to you. It's a web-based tool, what you can do and how can it help you as a practical engineer. So I'll stop the slide and I will share with you my screen again. So just please let me know if you already see it.
Yes, we see it.
Yes, you already see it. Okay, so as I said, it's also a web-based searching tool, just like the Explorer. You can easily log in with your own credentials. And then compared to other searching tools, what you have, or you also from IEEE, here, every content, what you have there, you already have access through your access credentials. So you will not need to pay some more or take care of anything else. Everything what you can find here, you can download it, you can work with it. So I will just start with a keyword of semiconductor, for example. You have, as you can see, the two just regular searching field, just like everywhere else. It's nothing special until yet. Now, this is something which is already quite new, as basically that you have your searching result already put together according to the topics, according of the type of the content. As you can see with the semiconductor, with this keyword, I have access to over 100,000 research papers, almost 200 books, standards, white papers, e-learning, parts and components, industry news, blogs, and so on. Also to events, if I would like to attend to that, then you can pick just one topic. Let's just say we go for the research papers. Then you have the possibility of just using a regular insights. So basically, you can always see what is the content put together or just summarized together. It will also save you time, because that was the first core point, just to make sure that we save you time during your research process. So you have a quite good overview here. The other thing, you can see in accordance to your keyword and which topics you can find these keywords. So I would say semiconductors in electronics is for me an interesting topic. So I would like to get some more information about that. And then you have something which will help you as an engineer, as a practicing engineer. You can see all the different topics within this topic. These are the subtopics what you can have, and you can see basically the development of these topics in the last month. So it will help you just to either to identify some white spots. So to see, okay, in which topic is it good, or which topic could help me, or where can I do my research more effective? Where do I not have that much of a concurrence, for example, or a competition? Or you can just altogether see, okay, what was interesting, for example, in this part or in this topic, within this topic in the last 12 months. And then you can also enter to those topics. The other thing, what a lot of time and which will help you a lot as an engineer who's working on really complex projects, is the so-called likeliness score, which was integrated. You have always the likeliness score right next to your article. If you click on the more like this button, you will be able to find articles where you can see how close the content is to your original document. So as you can see, if I said, okay, this original document was interesting, this is something what I can use for my research. This is something what I can use for my everyday work. you see right away, okay, this is, for example, a document which is 87% similar to the one what I have decided to use as useful for me. So then you can be pretty sure or quite sure that this is the thing, this is the content what you were looking for. And so this, of course, helps you a lot. All the likeliness scores and most of these recommendations are AI based. So there's an algorithm working in the background, helping you, refreshing, giving you the information. Okay, what could you use? What could be something similar? What could be interesting for you in accordance to your search result or search history, for example. Also, this was just like, let's just say like, this was the traditional searching way. And this is something which is revolutionary on the market. And this is nothing else as the so-called dashboard searching system. Here, IEEE decided to help the engineers a bit more. Instead of doing the conventional searching with keywords, you can here look into different topics. These topics are pre-curated from IEEE, from of course the experts on the fields. So you can be sure that everything which is, for example, within the topic 5G is legit, the sources are good enough, and that you can use them easily. So let me just show you, for example, 6G. In 6G, as you can see here, you have the different subtopics. For example, research in 6G, you have something what you don't find on other platforms is news articles from all around the web. And here, these news articles were already lectured from an expert. So it's not like looking up something in Google Scholar or in Google, and then, you know, just doing the second or third round just to making sure that the sources are legit and also the information is legit. It's already taken care of from IEEE. So you can just basically use it, read it, and use it for your project. If you say, okay, I am working with 6G most of the time and I need research every day, then you can subscribe this topic. You can add it to your own dashboard, what I'm going to show you right now. And also you can set an alarm and the frequency of the alarm. So how often you should be informed from IEEE in the case if there is any new material. So it helps you also, of course, having everything on one platform and having also the alert so that you know, okay, there is something what I can look up, for example. So let me just show you my dashboard, what I have prepared. So basically those are the topics which are interesting for me. I have put them on my own dashboard with the subscription. So every time if there is something new coming here, I get a notification and then I know, okay, I need to log in. I need to get to the IDPC platform, and then I'll be able to check out the latest achievements, the latest news regarding these topics. And the last part, because I think we don't really have that much time left, the last part, which is also really, really important for you if you're working in projects with other engineers, that you have a collaboration tool provided you on this tool. This is the so-called Connect. So the My Colleagues and My Groups. You can connect with all of your colleagues who have a subscription, who are registered at this platform. You just send them a friends request. It's just like Facebook or any other platform. So as soon as you have their okay, so that they confirmed your friend request, you're going to be able to share with them all the documents, share with them your bookmarks, share with them anything what you find. So you're going to be able to form your own groups and do your projects and doing the background work in the project. So you can make as much groups as you would like to. And if we go into the one, for example, let me just go to My Colleagues one. Exactly. So you can see what I have collected, everything here. These are my bookmarks. What I said, okay, these can be interesting for my colleagues. These are the different topics I have put here. And here you can take care of the group. You can invite people. You can send mails out. You can mark individuals. Just to make sure that you can use the project. You can use this tool for the project work within a small group as well. So basically, that is the short and compressed version of this new research tool, which is, as I said, it's quite revolutionary on the market because of the dashboard system, because how you can work with your colleagues, and the amount of information and this AI-based curated background information recommendation system, which can help you and enlighten your job a lot and make everything a lot faster and a lot more effective. So that was my presentation. Thank you very much for your kind information. And if you're interested and you have any more questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Thank you very much, Zoltán. Great presentation.